Oh my gosh, long time no talk. Well, as you all know, I went to Miami with my winner, Lauren, who was awesome. And while I was there, I got the chance to interview the incredible, phenomenal Ed Sheeran, who he's honestly the best performer I've ever seen live, by the way. So yeah, I got to interview him. He's super cool. And here it is. What's up, guys? It's Andrea Russett from Hot 107.9, and right now we're with Ed Sheeran.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I've got to be honest, a little bit hungover.
Well, at least you're honest, you know? Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt right now that I wore in my interview because I thought it's only appropriate to relive the moment. Or I'm just an outfit repeater. I heard a rumor that Ed, before every show, gets some Legos, puts something together, and gives it to a fan while on stage. So I brought some Legos, thinking maybe he could make something, that way he could give it to someone at the show. First things first, I heard, I don't know if this is true, so I'm going to ask you, who better to ask. Before each show, I heard that you make something out of Legos, and then you give it to a fan.
You know what, that was the case in Europe. I haven't had any time in America to do this yet.
Well, now you have some time.
Cool.
Brought you some Legos.
I have to warn you though, the interview probably will be a bit more wayward now because I'm going to be focusing on this. But I'm cool.
Alright, hey, it's cool.
We can do it.
Legos are a priority.
Mm-hmm.
Ed was actually nominated for a Grammy for his song A-Team, so I wanted to congratulate him on that. Also, congrats on your nomination for a Grammy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How does it feel to be, that's like insane. That's awesome.
I didn't really expect it to happen, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm kind of like surprised, I think. Yeah, I'm very happy though. I expected it was more likely to happen next year, if that makes sense, because I haven't really broken into the commercial world in America yet. You know, my single's still climbing. It hasn't really popped off properly yet, but I'm happy.
That's awesome. Well, congrats. Ed has a song, which is phenomenal, called This. So I decided to play a game called This or That, where I give him two kind of strange options, and he has to pick one of them. First one, Christmas is coming up. Would you rather work as an elf forever or be a reindeer for 50 years?
Ooh.
I know, it's hard, man. It's hard.
I probably wouldn't be an elf forever.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, because then you could go back to normal life.
For 50 years. You'd be 50 years old.
I know, but you'd be an elf forever.
That's true.
You'd just be an elf.
Alright, I got you.
Be an elf, you know? Didn't work out for Will Ferrell. He had to do something else. Can I just ask something about Will Ferrell, yeah? Do you know the band the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Yeah.
You know the drummer? Have you ever seen Will Ferrell and the drummer in the same room?
No.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
He's just saying. Would you rather be good at something you hate or bad at something you love?
Bad at something you love, because then you'd never know you were bad. Ignorance is bliss, man. Like, when I first started out with the guitar and singing, I probably wasn't that good. Everyone, you know, was very supportive, but looking back, I was terrible. But I loved it and I smiled. But I'd hate to be. What was the other one?
Bad at something you love.
Yeah, because that would be the most frustrating thing. At least when you like don't know that you're not good, you can just carry on with it and enjoy it. But yeah, I think it'd be the worst thing, just kind of really being frustrated and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
Good way to put it. Would you rather have 3 arms or 3 legs?
3 arms.
3 arms? Why?
Because I could play the guitar whilst walking around with a microphone. How cool would that be?
That would be pretty cool.
You wouldn't have to have one of them. The Britney Spears mics.
The Britney Spears mics. Would you rather be able to lie and never, ever, ever get caught, or always be able to tell when somebody's lying to you?
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to know when people are lying to me. Because
really?
That probably happens all the time. That'd be depressing, man.
That would be kind of depressing.
Yeah. You'd always know when someone's lying, and you'd be like, well, you're not. I don't know. Yeah, no, I'd prefer the other one. Yeah.
To be an expert liar.
Yeah. Well, because then you wouldn't have to use it unless it's like the strictest circumstances. So when I came here this morning, you'd be like, "How are you?" And I'd be like, "Yo, I'm fine.
I'm not hungover, that's for sure."
30 hours sleep, and yeah, did not drink anything last night, and you would have believed me.
I would. And Ed gave me a warning. He was right. Got a little distracted by the Legos.
I was an angry man.
Yeah, there's some without any heads. There's some missing an arm.
Oh, there's a horse as well.
I think there's a shark in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got some cool Legos going on.
Yeah, it's good.
And then I asked you guys on Twitter for some questions that you guys would want me to ask Ed, so then I asked those. At Sheila Jim says, what song are you most proud of on your album?
Probably the A-Team now. Like I would have said Give Me Love a while ago, but the A-Team, it won an award called an Ivor Novello Award in England for Best Songwriting and beat Adele's Rolling in the Deep tune. And for me, like the Ivor Novello's is voted for by songwriters and given out by songs. So the award was presented to me by one of my heroes, David Gray, and I was kind of like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then the year after, it's nominated for Best Song at Grammys. So that song, even though I don't consider it my best work, I think that's the one I'm most proud of because that's the one that's kind of opening all the doors for me.
At Beatty or Bust says, if you could high five anyone, dead or alive, who would it be?
Hendrix.
Nice.
Yeah, Hendrix. I think.
You think?
That would work out, right?
It's all you. At The Lovely Bee says, what inspires you to write the lyrics you write? Are they all based on real experiences?
Yeah, I think they all are. I think you shouldn't be a songwriter if you're just going to make it up, because then what you're singing has no kind of relevance to you. And I don't know. There are different ways to be in the music industry, and the way that I want to be in the music industry is having stories and stuff that I can share, and emotions and points in my life that I can put into song and share, and people can relate to it and kind of connect with it in that way. Or you can have someone else write a tune for you and do it for the kind of adulation and the enjoyment of playing live and the money, all of that. But I prefer the kind of it's kind of a bit more like therapy when you write a song. You know, I can be in the worst mood, and if I write a song, I'll be in a better mood. So I like that. Yeah. At
Audrey Clark says, Christmas is coming up. What is your dream Christmas present? If you could have anything. Anything, man. Anything.
Power to heal would be pretty gangster, wouldn't it?
That would be pretty cool.
But then the power, so you have the power to heal, and once you've healed someone, then they have the power to heal as well.
So eventually everybody can heal.
Yeah, and there wouldn't be any disease and people would die natural deaths or just be hit by cars. Which is never good. But
never good.
I'd personally prefer to be hit by a car than kind of slowly deteriorate over time. Yeah.
Really?
I think so. Yeah. Because it's more instant. You don't.
Not always.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there. All right, last Twitter question at Mandy. I told you, man. Isn't that awesome? Oh, that does look like you. I see. I did that on purpose. I meant to put that in there. Totally put that in there on purpose. It was a redhead pirate. Yeah, I meant for Ed to find that one and think it looked like him. All right, last Twitter question at Mandy Guiraro says, how'd you get the nickname Ginger Jesus?
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. People just started calling it me one day.
That's an interesting nickname.
It is. I'm not sure if I approve of it, because America's a kind of society that if the first day I say yeah, it will be like Beatles and like my career will just be over. So I'm just gonna keep my head down.
Just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, chill. Yeah.
So thank you, Ed, for giving me the chance to interview you. I had an awesome time getting to sit down and talk with you. You are an amazing songwriter, a phenomenal performer, and a super, super, super nice guy. So if you want, you guys can tweet this video at him, and thank you for watching.
I'm Ed Sheeran, and I'm hot, Mona 079 in Miami. Nope. I know.
That was a really energetic.
I was going to do it again. Hey, I'm Ed Sheeran, and I'm hot 1079. And that I'll fight my corner. Maybe tonight I'll call you after my blood turns into alcohol. No, I just wanna hold you.